the CBI crisis deepens, the government, along with the Central Vigilance Commission, has executed a major organizational churn at the helm of India's premier investigating agency. Mirror now has accessed the Central Vigilance Committee's order against the CBI chief, which accused Alok Verma of non-cooperation and willful obstruction, as well as non-compliance in the functioning of the commission. So this is the CVC's observation on the functioning of the CBI chief. Remember, he's been asked to go on leave. He, along with Rakesh Asthana, the CBI director, as well as the CBI special director, has been sent on leave after major controversy broke out over the charges and counter-charges traded by these two officials against each other. Now we have access to the CVC order and the CVC's observations on the functioning of the CBI director. However, right now we are going back to those pictures. Now remember, viewers, these are exclusive pictures on your screen of those trespassers probably who were outside the residence of CBI director, his official residence in Akbar Road. Sanjana is with me to tell us more about this. I'm extremely sorry. Kangana is with us reporting on this story. Kangana, give us more details, exactly what happened, what was the sequence of events, where are these individuals right now?
So this incident happened around 7:30 in the morning when the officials from inside the residence of Alok Verma had come out and were generally just walking around, and they have been noticing since a couple of hours that people have been keeping a look at the house. So if I can show you, if I can ask my camera person, that's the car over there, the Celerio car that is parked in 30 January lane, from which these two people were picked up and they were allegedly for suspiciously lurking around the building. And these men were caught by the security personnel and taken inside Alok Verma's house. Apparently, the questioning is still on, and according to the sources, we're getting information that these two people, and actually 4 people, 2 from the main gate and 2 from the back gate, who have been taken inside Alok Verma's house, belong to the Intelligence Bureau. This is what we are gathering from the information from sources of the Delhi Police. But the Delhi Police have not really issued any official statement on this matter. 4 of them have been taken inside the official residence, and the investigation is still on. As you know, the huge drama that has been taking place within the CBI, and this happening at this point of time is raising a lot of questions about what is actually happening.
Right. Of course, there will be questions raised because these individuals are not part of the security team. And we must also remember that the CBI director enjoys Jet Plus security. There's several layers of security. It's actually a high security zone. And for anybody to be actually around that area with suspicious movement can invite strict penalties. Kangana?
Well, yes, if the investigation has been continuing since an hour now, more than an hour now, and if found that these people belong to some, because we're not really sure whether they belong to the Intelligence Bureau or they are from any other team of investigation. So the investigation will actually tell us who they are, and if found guilty, we're very sure that there will be strict punishment, strict laws enforced in this case.
Thanks, Kangana, for joining us with your inputs on this. So in what's seen as an unprecedented move, CBI Director Alok Verma was sent on leave along with CBI Special Director Rakesh Asthana, while Joint Director Nageshwar Rao has been appointed as the interim CBI Chief. Alok Verma dragged the matter to the Supreme Court immediately thereafter and termed the order of divesting him of his powers as illegal. His petition will be heard on Friday. Meanwhile, the government came out to say that the top 2 officials had to be sent on leave because there were charges against each other and none of them were in a position to investigate the other.
But we are committed to ensuring that India's investigation process does not become a mockery, as some officers who were in charge have attempted to do in the last few days. Therefore, it is important both for the CVC, both for the Government of India and for the whole country, that the integrity of India's investigation process is maintained. And to maintain that institutional integrity, the officers under a cloud must stand out for some time, purely as an interim measure. If they are innocent, they will come back. And an independent SIT will investigate as to what is the truth. The CVC's recommendation and the government's action is intended to restore the institutional credibility and integrity of the CBI. And every Indian has an interest in it. Otherwise, if that institutional integrity is destroyed, the worst form of scamsters will stand to gain.
CBI issued a statement on the crisis saying that the agency is working normally and the change is out in public domain. CBI says that their best team and officers are on the case and the probe will be carried out expeditiously, fairly and impartially in response to a question on how the churn will impact cases like Vijay Mallya and Augusta Westland. CBI spokesperson said that the special investigating team will continue those investigations.